So, good morning, Wesley. Once upon a time, oh, by the way, happy St. Patrick's Day. And once upon a time, in a little village in Britain, there was a little British boy. This little British boy was pretty young when he was stolen from his home. And then they sold him once they came to Ireland on the western coast. He worked as a shepherd boy. So this little boy grew up as a slave.
But when he was a teenager,
He had a dream that he should run. And so, with the blessing of this divinely given dream, he ran away that night. He ran all the way across Ireland. Eventually, he found a ship. He got back to his home. But this little boy understood something that's really important in life. You see, he understood the importance of serving others. I don't know if he learned that because of being a slave or if he had just been taught that with a value system as a child. But somewhere along the line, he learned to serve other people. And so this little boy went to school, he worked hard. Is that The Office? Someone's watching The Office. It's like 9 in the morning. Who watches The Office in the morning? That's like drinking in the morning. It just, whatever. I mean, people drink in the morning. It's not like, that's out of the question, I guess. He then goes back to Ireland as a missionary. And that is how little Paddy grew up to be the Bishop of Ireland. And as a missionary in Ireland, he was really successful. So along came Coroticus. And Coroticus was no good dude. Coroticus came along with his bandits, and they raided the village and the church where Patrick was working, where he was stationed. What can you do? They didn't have guns. They didn't have swords. What's a man of peace supposed to do? That's when Patrick decided he was going to fight with words. He wrote a fiery letter, ruining his reputation forever and ensuring that anywhere Coroticus would go, he would find no one but enemies. Now, to be honest, we don't know historically whether or not Coroticus and his men were ever brought to justice. But we do know that those letters became famous. It spread like wildfire. It spread like Grumpy Cat. It spread everywhere. And that's how little boy Paddy grew up to be St. Patrick. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who grew up to be a slave boy, then went back to serve the very people that had enslaved him. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
what are you gonna wear for St. Patrick's Day, huh? What are you gonna wear? What are you gonna wear for St. Patrick's Day?
Don't get pinched.